We have files inside the client shared folder in ACC on the left. And these files have gone through a review and are required to be shared to the client. And on the right, we have Aconex, which currently has no files in it. So these files will move into Aconex based on the filters, which is that this one file of status S3 will not be moved. So we can see here there's only one version of these files and none of them exist in Aconex, so they will all be created as new documents in Aconex for the client to review. So we can see 3 of them have moved through now. There should be the rest eventually. There we go. So we can see here, you can see the title, the document number matches the name minus the file extension, as the title is the same as the name. Oh, sorry, the screen's a little small. But we can see the revisions match up here with the versions, the correct versions. All the other metadata is mapped accordingly. So discipline, for example, is mapped to the role, A, architectural, E, electrical. All of this can be defined in the configuration. So what I'll do now is just run these documents through a review. So these documents have been submitted to the client, essentially. So we'll start a workflow and submit all these just through an approval workflow, just to say that the client has seen these documents and has approved them. So I'll just quickly do that. Review, and we will just acknowledge all of these. And select them all and submit for review. So what we can see on the right is that the, sorry, where is it? The client review status is empty. So the client has reviewed these documents now, and what we'll see for this demo is that the integration, the BIMLauncher integration moving from Aconex to ACC will find those documents that have been reviewed. So we can see here, if I search again, they're all currently being updated. We can see here that they have all been reviewed. So this second integration will be looking for documents that have come originally from ACC of this organization and have been reviewed. And they will be updated with a client review status. Sorry, just remove that. All of the mapping will be the same on the way back as on the way here. We're using the same translation as this is bi-directional, so we can see them start to get updated here as they automatically come through. And this will go through each one and eventually show us that the client has reviewed this and given them a review status of A, acknowledged. So the design team has not had to leave ACC at all. They simply submitted these files for review to the client, which resulted in them going to this client shared. BIMLauncher automatically picked up these files, moved them to Aconex. The client has reviewed these files in Aconex, given them a review status, and BIMLauncher has been triggered again to update those files in the design team's ACC with the client review status. This one obviously being ignored as it didn't meet the criteria to be transferred to Aconex. It was not for client approval.